Well, forget she sheds and he sheds. More homeowners are now building real second homes right in their own backyards and reaping the rewards of rental income. Diana Olick has our story.
Lisa and Chris Puchala recently tore down their garage and built a second home in its place.
We lived in it for 10 months while we renovated our main house, and we loved it.
And they love the rental income it generates even more.
So the accessory dwelling unit, sort of movement, income producing, yes. So, you can live in an area that's very nice and generate income.
As states and local municipalities relax zoning laws, more homeowners with extra backyard space are building small auxiliary dwelling units, or ADUs, either for family members or to use as income properties. That means huge growth for Prefab ADU, a Bay Area builder which built and installed about 100 ADUs this year and could expand to at least 1,500 next year and possibly even 3,000. As for pricing, the most common product at Prefab is a 288 square foot home, which goes for about $105,000 installed.
Inquiries are split probably 50-50 from people who are looking to address housing for family members, whether it's adult children who are struggling to survive, or it's a senior family member who's weighing this against the cost of doing assisted living. And then we have other people who are looking for the rental income.
While zoning rules are changing as cities try to create more affordable housing, there are still roadblocks to greater growth in the ADU industry, especially when it comes to cost.
ADU is still really, for the most part, it's an affluent homeowner product, meaning that you have to have cash on hand to take this on. And until we really solve some of the financing issues out there in this space, we're really not going to tap into a larger portion of this market and expand into a whole different homeowner profile.
There is also local pushback in some communities as homeowners fear an influx of renters could lower property values and change the dynamic of the neighborhood. The Puchalas were definitely sensitive to that.
Before we built it, we talked to all of our surrounding neighbors and sent them the plans. This is what we're thinking of doing, and we're going to be using it for family and friends, may rent it short term, and everybody was on the same page and really nice throughout the entire process.
And after it was finished, several neighbors came by to check it out and see if it might work in their backyards. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Washington.